Howdy, campers. So, standing in front of the Breaking Bad RV. Pretty sure it's from Breaking Bad is how they based it off of, complete with bullet holes. Today we're going over interactive farmhouses. These are the farmhouses that I found, base game and mods, that are interactive. In other words, the sleep triggers are inside the building, or you can interact with the building in some way. So, for example, this RV doesn't drive anywhere. The wardrobe trigger is on the outside, though. But sleeping, you open the duct tape bullet hole door. I shit you not, this looks like the frickin', almost like the one from Breaking Bad, complete with all the shit you need to make meth, complete with drums and blackout curtains and a little sleep trigger. Doesn't drive though, can't even get in the cab, but well, interesting, kind of fun, you know. The next one is this one. You change clothes at the laundry. The, what do you call it? Clothesline. And it's got windows. They don't open. So you have to go over here. You have to open the exterior doors. Basically a Conex that somebody turned into a house with a chair. You sleep in the chair, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, interesting. Cheap too. It is. I think it's. What is it? $5,000. And the there's a park bench too you could sleep on. Where is the? There it is. $7,000 if you want to sleep in the Breaking Bad RV. So this one's kind of neat. This one's got 2 openable garage doors, a workbench for decoration only. I have used this one in previous videos. My Why Not videos. This is my house. Door opens to the back deck. I mean, you have to put one in, but yeah. Little raised living room. It's kitchenette. Master bedroom. Sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger. And bathroom with a non-European toilet. So yeah, bathtub and a shower. You can't get in the shower. Anyway, this is a kind of cool house. I've used this house. I like it. Sorry, my eyes are itchy. My allergies are still killing me. Anyway, this is a nice house. This is one of my favorite houses. I like that house. This is another house that I've looked at. And I am not sure what that red spot is on the roof. I never noticed that until just now. Let's fly up and take a look. It's a pizza. For some reason, there is a pizza on the roof. Okay. So the kids threw a pizza on the roof. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so we got another little garage with a workbench and a shelf and a little area back over here. It's curtained off. Trash can. Light triggers. Maybe. Did they not work? Light triggers didn't work. I can't get the light triggers to work. Don't work. Anyway, goes into the little foyer way place thing here. Little living room. Kind of neat. Another little kind of living room area. It's different. Light trigger. I can't get the light triggers to work here either. Dining area with the pass-through sliding glass door with a little nice little kind of deck that's built in. You can go down the hall, and the little kitchen. It's kind of realistic. They got some nice props in here. I mean, it looks like a kitchen. Pots on the stove, cutting board, rags, dish rags, little sink. Kind of cool. I like it. It's got this room, storage room. It's got some boxes in here. I don't know. And money kind of coming out of the vent for some reason. Not sure why. But it's there. Their stash. It's got this room. It looks to be a trap door going into a crawl space. It's like the electrical closet. This would scare me if this was my house. Not sure what's up with that. Little mud room for boots. A room with a desk and a laptop. It looks to be like tax forms? I don't know. Some kind of form. And then the master bedroom with wardrobe trigger and sleep trigger. And this is a pretty good sized bedroom. And the door opens. And it's got a nice bathroom with, again, a not European toilet. Old style. Dual sinks and a big bathtub. Kind of nice. I like this. So yeah. There's that house. Like I said, the back deck here. And this one might look familiar. It's got a little planer or wood workshop here. Garage. Little mud room, bathroom with the European toilet. I don't know if that's European toilet, but that's what I call it. Old-fashioned toilet. The typical computer room that you've seen. I have used the other model of this house, of course. The back deck. Kitchen with donuts. Closet is not open, but it got a bathroom. Master bedroom with a wardrobe trigger. And then another bedroom. So here is the exact same house without the garage. That is the current house I am using in Courtright episodes. Then this is the exact same house, but the dormers are different. You notice that's got three dormers, one dormer and a big giant, what kind of teases you to think there's a second floor up there, but there's not. But all three houses are exactly the same on the inside. We're going to come back to this one because this one surprised me. And for some reason, I put the same house. That house and this house on twice. Okay, so we'll ignore that one because it's the exact same house. Then we'll hit up. We'll go back over here. We did this one? No, we didn't do this one. Alright, so you got garage. Good sized garage. You got little side, smaller side garage there. Got a little Chevy bench. Door to into the house. And nice little red front door. Goes into a little dining area. Nice living room. Nice little kitchen. And none of these doors, except for this one going into the garage, work. So, decoration only. master bedroom with sleep trigger and a door that doesn't open. And then a nice big bathroom, modern bathroom, shower, tub, and they even put water, kind of a blue coral. Maybe it's supposed to be water, I don't know, but anyway, it's nice. And then wardrobe trigger for a closet that doesn't open, but it's still kind of different. It's nice. And a big TV, Wheel of Time series, which I'm disappointed they canceled that series. And then you go, we'll go back around this way to the back rooms. Closet door doesn't open. Closet door doesn't open. Doesn't open. Office. Another door. Closet door doesn't open. So a little office area here. Again, door doesn't open. Door doesn't open. Door doesn't open. And door doesn't open. You go around and look on the outside. There's rooms in there. They just didn't put triggers on the doors. So, I mean, you come around the back. And they got a nice little patio out here. But if you look, you can't get in. So there's two doors in this room and neither one of them open. And you look in here, again, two doors, neither one of them opens. So anyway, kind of cool house. This is kind of unique. This is a shed dominium, whatever you want to call it. Basically a little dining area, kitchenette, little living area, and kind of a nice modern bathroom. A door that opens into the master bedroom, which has sleep trigger, and a closet which has the wardrobe trigger. So that's kind of cool. And then you go over here. It's a door that opens into kind of an office slash mudroom and goes down into your shop. And the shop has a repair trigger, which is kind of cool, and they really decorated it. It's with case. And I believe you can change those up, but they don't seem to work. Oh, Canadian flag. So it is American or Canadian flag. No flag. Okay, so no flag or flag. So that works. Is there a trigger for... Yep. So there's trigger for the decorations over here. Changes the case to John Deere. Back to case. Or not. Not. It's trash button. I never noticed that before. It's that open trash can. I think it's supposed to open the trash can, but it's too close to the door. So anyway, yeah, nice little garage. A drive-through with two bays. So yeah, that's a nice little option. And then there's this. I initially looked at this and then immediately walked out and sold it because I just like, eh. So you got your typical, it's a typical barn. It's one of the standard barns with the, you know, all the doors. They all open. You know, it's got little standard, it's almost like the barn I'm using now, but kind of, sort of, but not. So they got a little bench out here. Like I said, all the doors open. And this is where I screwed up. I went up here and went, huh, where do you sleep? Where's the wardrobe trigger? There's nothing here. But this does open. And I went, wait, that's a door. Just as I put this in today, just 5 minutes ago. Here is the sleeping area. So this is pretty cool. You got a wardrobe trigger there with the wardrobes. A kind of table. You got the little kitchenette here. You got a little bathroom here. It's kind of cool. A little living area. A little office space. Your bed with the bed trigger. And then this door opens and turns into a window. So that's kind of cool. This is kind of neat. I like this. This is pretty cool. I was disappointed when I first put it out, and I was like, there's no place to sleep. And then I went, just today as I put it down, I went, wait a minute, this isn't as big as the barn, so that's a door. So yeah, so this is kind of cool, kind of neat. I would guess if it's insulated enough, you wouldn't get all the exhaust fumes from the barn. But you could fill this with hay and have a nice little hay smell in your house. So yeah, that, my friends, are all the interactive houses that I have found in the game, including the mods. So there are a lot more houses. This is in farmhouses, so there are a lot of other farmhouses in here. But these are all the ones that are interactive that I found. So, you know, there's some cool houses here. I really like this house. I really wish it was interactive, because this is a really neat house. I like the style. You can see they got a second story on there. But sleep trigger is here. It is not interactive, which disappoints me greatly, because this is a cool house. I mean, they did a good job with the decorations in the windows, but the wardrobe trigger's here on the back porch. And like you can see, they got a bathroom in here. Like I said, this is a cool house. I wish it was interactive, because I really like this house. But it's not. You know, and then I got some other houses in here that are cool. You know, that's a cool house. I like this house here. It's a smaller house, but again, they don't have triggers. The park bench with 2 triggers. You know, that's the one we just looked at. This is the one I'm currently in on Courtright. Here's the other 3 of them that are similar. You know, and they got this little duplex. Got this one here. Like I said, there's a lot of cool houses in here. If you don't care about the interactive part, there are some really neat houses, you know, that you could play with, you know. And this one, unfortunately, yeah. Wardrobe and sleeping trigger on the front porch. So, you know, same with this one. This is kind of a cool house. So, you know, this is off of, this is ESC Houses Pack. You know, getting triggers on the porch. This one we just went over. You know, there's some other ones that are in here that are kind of cool. Like that house is kind of cool. Trigger on the front. So yeah, you know, this one is really cool. I wish this one was not interactive. I wish they'd bring that log cabin back from and I just showed you that one. The log cabin back from FS22, that one I showed you. So yeah, so there's other houses. Like this is a neat little house. That one's a neat little house. So yeah, and our bench. I could put that in the park and I could sleep in the park until the cops run me off. So, interactive houses. Hope you liked it. Something different. Maybe it helps you pick a house. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Something new. Hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. See you later.